Youth Live-ish.
So excited.
Faith Lives with chilled vibes. My name is Julian.
And I'm Lisa.
And we are holy people. First time I'm making this joke, but I've got a hole in my top. Thought I'd share that with you to let you know how we didn't need to see that. We probably could have done without showing them that. Could we not? But we've got a great, forget that. We've got a great night lined up for you. Some excellent things. Lisa, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
We have got advice deck. Julian's going to give us some advice.
Oh yeah, fountain of wisdom right here.
The fountain of wisdom.
We have also got a performer performing a song requested by you.
I'm going to rap about a subject of your choice, but you're going to find out a little bit later on.
Let's make this clear. It's not a rap battle, is it? It's just a performance. We're not going to battle this.
We could battle. We could. It could get violent. Andy's going to come and share some wisdom with us. It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned for that.
Brother Andrew. Brother Andrew is coming to share. Marvellous. And anything else we got from just a... Oh, we've got a game for you. I completely forgot about the game.
You know what it's called,
we're going to share that a little bit later on with you. But over to the next section. Here we go. This section's interesting. I think you're leading the way in this. I don't know what we're doing here. I'm going to give him a bit of advice.
Julian's going to give us some advice. So we've had a question come through. And I haven't told Julian
through
this
one
yet,
medium or another.
This is a surprise for him, so we're putting him on the spot. Okay. So the question is, how do I make a difference in my daily life?
How do you make a difference in your daily life? What do you mean, like in terms of changing your routine or doing something impacting and meaningful?
Yeah.
I think you make a difference through the little things. Random acts of kindness here and there. I think often, you know, you can get all of these ideas from us, sometimes unintentionally, from church, from other Christian leaders, that you need to be living an explosive life every day. And if it's not happening and you know, like millions of people aren't getting saved and miracles aren't happening in every single moment, there's something wrong. Well, that's not the truth. Actually, a lot of it is just do undo. The Bible says that Jesus grew in wisdom, stature, and favour with both God and men in Luke 2:52, if you want to find out where that is. And that represents about 30 years of him just doing life, of just being a good person, of growing in the things of God. And then God does something in him and through him. And the same with the disciples. Like, you'll read a story where something amazing happens, then a week goes by or 2 weeks goes by, and there's not a lot that happens maybe in those 2 weeks. We don't really read about it, and we can only assume that they're just doing life day to day. So I like to live a meaningful, impactful life every single day. I think it's just do the small things well, do them consistently, get those little things right, like just being a good person, being a person of character, of growing closer to God, of praying, reading your Bible, just the diligent things that seem a little bit mundane and routine. Often we want to live like highs and lows, but actually the gradient of life, the medium, is where the action's at.
That's so good. So good. So like whatever you're doing, you're probably already making a difference and not knowing sometimes that actually you're doing all these things and it's impacting people, which you might not see. So be encouraged in the small things.
I think just wanting to make a difference as well, that in itself is enough at times, because then you're switched onto it, you're paying attention.
So good.
That's what I would say. So they're going to stay tuned because we've got several cool things coming up. So we've got Andy after what we're doing now, and then we've got a surprise rap for you, which you want to stay tuned for. But right now we're going to play a game called Hum Singers, and loads of you are familiar with it. You may love it, you may hate it, but here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hum a tune, and you've got to guess what it's from. Normally, I would do a song, but I'm going to do TV shows. So I'm going to hum the theme tune of a TV show.
Excuse me.
You're excused, you may go.
I don't really watch TV.
so this is going to be tricky.
No. Please write in the comments.
You can write in the comments if you get it, see if you can get it before Lisa gets it.
You probably will.
If Lisa's really struggling, our studio audience who are live, give us a cheer. We'll chime in. Okay, so the first one.
Can I phone a friend?
This is easy. You can phone. I'm going to give you a phone a friend, and I'm going to give you 50-50. So phone a friend is you can ask somebody in the audience, the live studio audience. 50-50, I'll give you option 1 and option 2 of what it could be. Okay. But try to do it without it. Ready for the first one?
Ready. The Simpsons.
Yes! You got it.
I thought we were there, and then I thought, no, we're not.
She
but then
got
we
it in one. That was very good. Oh.
Only because I know that because like
Nice,
Lisa Simpson
nice.
and they sing the song like Lisa, it's your birthday. Yeah.
That's very good. I was moved by that performance. In fact, I'm going to move a little bit over by that performance. Now, okay, the next one is okay.
Okay. Help! Help! Come 50-50.
Yeah, okay, 50-50 is it, I'm going to give you three choices. Is it A, Faulty Towers? Is it B, Only Fools and Horses? Is it C, Open All Hours?
How's that 50-50? That's like 33.33 reoccurring.
33.33. Faulty Towers, Only Fools and Horses, Open All Hours. Can you guess at home? Can you drop in the comments what you think it might be?
I don't know.
Do you want to use another lifeline? Because you'll run out.
B.
B.
What's
B. Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
It's right.
Yay!
It's Only Fools and
I had
Only
help.
Fools and Horses. And if you were born in the 70s and 80s, you got that well. Or if you've watched UK Gold on Sky.
Has anyone watched this? Please let us know.
I really hope you have. Okay, one more song. I'm gonna go with a video game. This is gonna be easy. You ready? Video game.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm gonna ask the audience.
Oh no, you've
Phone
already
a
done that,
friend.
haven't you?
No.
Have you got Ask the Audience left? Has
Phone
she
a
got Ask the
friend.
Audience left? You can't ask the audience.
Phone a friend.
You can't phone a friend. I'm sorry, you got to name a video game.
is-
You guys should have got this by now. This is so easy.
Can you do it again? No. Mario.
Yeah!
They helped me.
Super Mario!
I'm not gonna lie. They helped. I didn't know that.
That was painful. Where have you been? Have you been living under a rock? You don't know the Super
Do you know
Mario
how many
theme
people
tune?
tell me that every day? Like, I've been living... It would be really painful to live under a rock.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a big rock, that'd be fine. Well done for not winning Humdinger. Well done for not winning Humdingers. Anyway, hopefully you guys playing
probably
along
did
at
better
home
than me.
got that. I'm going to pass out from humming so much. Do you like my singing pose as well? I practice that. Often when I sing opera in the shower, it's like that.
This is how you shower.
It's not, all honest, it's not really conducive to getting sorted and clean and ready for the day.
He does sing opera in the shower.
But I do sing opera in the shower. There you go.
What kind of... Can you
fun
sing us
fact.
some opera just quickly before we move on?
La 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 la. That's not opera, is it? Okay, I can't
Just
sing.
one
Moving on to the next section. Get out of here, you kids.
Hi, I'm Andrew. Yeah, I just wanted to share an encouragement with you all of something that I have been watching recently, a series that I enjoy called The Chosen. If you don't know what The Chosen is, it is a great series, a bit of a chosen evangelist. I tell everyone about it because it's great. You can watch it on the VidAngel app for free. I'm not sponsored, but it's great. It's a dramatized version of Jesus' life, basically. And it's done very well, and I really enjoy it. And there was something that I've really enjoyed about it is how it's brought home to me how human Jesus was. Because sometimes it's very easy to think, of course Jesus got it all right. He was Jesus, he's God, he's perfect, no problem, everything is easy. And you forget that actually he had to make decisions in life just as we do. He had to take choices, he had to be courageous. There were moments probably when he was afraid that he had to push through anyway. And there was just a moment in the series where he's at the wedding at Cana, and he's at this wedding and they've run out of wine, which is disastrous. There's no wine at the wedding, what are you going to do? So all the disciples come to him and they're like, oh Jesus, you know, we need some help out here, can you help us out? Because they've seen him do miracles and they've got faith that he can do something. And there's this moment where in the series it's depicted that there's a bit of a battle in his mind, because he's like, oh, now's not my time yet to reveal myself to the people who I am. and he's sort of wrestling with, do I do this thing? Is it time for me to show everybody and reveal who I am to the world? And there's sort of this moment of a wrestling, what feels like in his heart, where he has to take this step of courage of, am I going to do it or not? And he decides to go for it anyway, and obviously turns the water into wine, famous story, and they all have the best wine at the end of the wedding. And I think that just really related to me, because often there's scenarios in life where you're like, oh, my friends are talking about faith here, and I could, interject and I could share my faith, or I could encourage, or I could tell my friends about Jesus. Whether it's in school, those opportunities might come up and you might wrestle and be afraid. But we can know that Jesus went through exactly those same emotions that we do. And when you're in those situations, we can know that he's there with us to help us and encourage us to be courageous, as my t-shirt says. So yeah, just that when we're in those situations of fear, to remember that Jesus knows what it's like, because he's been there and he's lived it and he's done it, and he's got your back, and he can help you to not take the fear away, but to be courageous in spite of it, and to say the right thing and do the right thing. Yeah. So hopefully that encourages you. See you in a bit.
Amazing. Andrew, thank you for that incredible word encouragement. Put it into practice. But one thing we're going to practice right now is spit in some rhymes and drop in some cheese on this cheesy song. Because it's a song about cheese. Here we go. Welcome, Lisa. Yo. Are you ready? I'm going to lay down some beats.
This is my rap hat.
The rap hat. Here we go. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
This is your shot.
Just fresh.
Do not miss the opportunity. You've got only one shot in this lifetime to do this. Something like that.
Was that Hamilton? Did you?
I think yeah, kind of. Eminem meets Hamilton.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ready.
Wrap it up. It's time to talk about cheese. Please hear my plea as I speak about this food that squeaks. Halloumi, it's Greek. That's just one form. There's smelly cheese, moldy cheese, blue cheese, holy cheese. How holy? It's not easy being cheesy. Move over, Gorgonzola. It's time to feel free. Give me some brie. Hey fella, where's my mozzarella for my pizza or panini?
You're doing so well.
Okay, we go. We're doing.
Oh, I'm out of breath.
Okay, let's go. We're nearly there. Carry on. If I've got a barbecue, a cheese slice will do. It's nice, not too pricey. Stringy cheese can be messy. Might have to leave a cheese party to clean my face. I might need grace. It's not finished. Wait. 3 more lines. Come on. Oh wait, don't forget the cheese cake. Perfectly made cheese wrap.
Yeah! Alright! Yo! Some sick rhymes from Lisa Grimes. That's your new stage name. Hey, give us a thumbs up in the comments if you think that should be Lisa's new stage name.
No.
Lisa Grimes with sick rhymes in these times. And so, no, we've had a wonderful night. Thank you for writing that song, especially for us. And thank you to whoever requested.
Yeah, thank you.
Such an unusual subject. And also a massive thank you to Andrew for sharing that word about the fact that Jesus is human as well as fully God, and that he had to learn and make mistakes as well, and had to take courage in those moments that you and I can take courage as well and be strengthened by that. We'd love to hear your stories about doing that. What have you had to take courage with this week. Let us know. That would be awesome. Also, coming up this week, we've got church on Sunday.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Drop that effects in. Yeah, thank you. And what else are we telling them? What else have we got? We've got youth coming up next week.
Come on, it's just so great to meet together on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday at 6:30. Don't forget, you've got to sign up online. If you're new to youth and you're watching this for the first time, drop us a message at Bridge Youth LNC on Instagram. Direct messages. We will get permission information out to you ASAP because you've got to book in before you can join. That's all for now.
So good.
Bye. Ciao.
See you later.